Hey guys, welcome back to Brittany's Little Life. I'm Brittany. So today I am going to be recording a get ready with me using only Ipsy makeup. So like the little sample makeups or whatever that they give me, they have given me in previous bags. The only thing that I won't be using from Ipsy will be my brushes, because I don't have any brushes from Ipsy that aren't just like small like eyeshadow brushes or anything. I don't have like any bigger brushes from them. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so I'm gonna tie up my hair. Cameron, what are you doing? This kid is such a goofball. Alright. So I'm gonna start this out with, because I don't have, actually no, I do have one, but we're gonna do this because I thought it would be a cool idea. So we're gonna start out with this. It's a face primer mask. So I thought this would be a cool thing to start out. So this is BioBell, and this is it minimizes pores, evens skin tone, enhances radiance. It preps the skin for a flawless makeup application. Let's hope so. So now the directions are, it says to start with a clean, dry skin. Remove the sheet mask from the package. Either side may be gently applied to the face, so it doesn't matter which side you use. And then it says leave the mask on for 5 minutes. When you peel it off, you gotta, it says rinse. So you peel off the mask, rinse your face, and then apply your makeup. Okay, so let's try this. Ew, it has cute little pattern on it. So the cute little designs are on like the sides. Why is my camera out of focus? Hello. Cute little designs are on the sides. So we're gonna, it smells good. Hello. This is so weird. I wonder what Cameron's gonna react. How Cameron's gonna react to me wearing this for 5 minutes. I just rub a little bit on the tip of my nose. Alright. So I'm gonna let this sit for 5 minutes and then I'll be right back. Alright, so my face is soaking wet. I'm gonna just pat it dry. I would say that, or I can say, I'm sorry, my face is actually like it feels hydrated. It feels really nice. Like it feels like I put some moisturizer on and I didn't. It has tea tree oil, rose ship extract, and vitamin C in it. So I have 2 of them, by the way. I actually really like this. I wouldn't say it, I mean, I don't know if it minimizes my pores exactly. Yeah, I have a smashed mirror. But, because I can still see them. But it definitely helped with making my face feel a lot smoother a little bit. Because my cheeks were really, really dry. Alright, so now on to the next thing, which will be foundation. And the only foundation, because I did have makeup forever, but I used it. So the only foundation I have is the It Cosmetics CC cream. So we're going to use this as foundation today. And yes, this is the sample size. This is what Ipsy has given me. Okay, actually I have to go wet my beauty blender. Okay. So I have used this a couple times already. It's kind of like my go-to if I was just like applying, so it's going to be like hard to get out because I have used it. It would be my go-to if like I'm just kind of want to throw something on to get like the redness out of my face really quick if I'm running somewhere and I don't want to put a full face of makeup on. So I'm just gonna alright, so we're gonna, I would say, or I'm gonna say, the coverage on this is like very minimal. It's like very low coverage. Like there's not really a lot of coverage. If you could see you could still see the redness, but that's okay. That's what concealer's for, right? Let's check my things. I'm sitting here trying to look into the viewfinder. Don't mind my my table's a mess. And yes, I'm using like books and stuff for my camera. And I have all my couponing stuff. I have a couponing video that's going to be coming out soon. I'm going back out to ShopRite, which is the grocery store that I go to. I'm going there today. So I kind of want to see what else I can get, but then I'll have a couponing video up later. So this is like a really good match to my skin tone. Like I don't really even have to apply down my neck because it just like matches me well, but it still just shows my redness like I said, which is okay because I could just use a little bit of concealer to conceal that. To use the concealer I'm going to be using is, which is also, all this stuff obviously is from Ipsy, was given to me from Ipsy. Put the cap back on this foundation. So I'm going to be using this Hey Honey Trick and Treat, which this is from the October bag. That's why it says Trick and Treat, but this is in the shade, just says natural tone. I'll show you. This is the shade, and I'm going to be using this Real Techniques brush. This is it needs to be cleaned badly, but you know, too lazy right now. This is a pointed foundation brush, but I use it to apply my concealer. If you hear a bunch of noise, it's Cameron. What are you doing? My mom got him this little thing for his birthday, and it's like a lion. It's kind of like a walker thing. He's playing with that right now. He doesn't even use it as a walker. This kid will not walk, and I don't know why. But I'm not gonna rush him. I know they say not to rush him. He'll do it when he's ready, but like the kid's going on 15 months next month. So it's like, I'm kind of worried. If that makes any sense. But I know they're never concerned until they are 18 months. So that's another reason why I'm not like too bad about it, but like still. So I just finished applying the concealer. I'm going to take the Beauty Blender and I'm going to just blend this in. I'm going to use this side. Sorry, I don't have much to say today. I started couponing again, which, like I said, I'll have videos up about later. But I want to make myself a couponing book to have my coupons like displayed when I'm out shopping, because it's just so much easier, because I have them all sitting here. I have a crap ton of coupons, but like when I'll be in the store, I'll be going like this looking for the coupons, and it's just such a pain, and it makes my shopping trip so much longer than it has to be. So I was thinking of getting like those pocket things, like the pocket pages, but then I thought about it. I can probably make myself that, because I remember when I was at Dollar Tree has those things where it's like a sticker with like a little pocket over it, like a clear pocket. It's meant for like labeling, easy labeling and stuff. I've seen them there before, so I figured I could customize it and do it for cheaper and make myself one. So I figured, why not go to Dollar Tree today and see if they have what I need, you know? And now you're gonna want to use a setting powder to set that. I got this Tarte, this Tarte Amazonia Clay finishing powder. And it's just this tiny little sample of it. Cameron is playing in front of my fireplace. I'm gonna use that beauty blender again. I'm not gonna bake because I just wanna make this a little bit shorter of a process. Plus, I only have so much powder in this little sample, I guess. Yeah? Yeah? Oh man. I love his babbling. It's so funny. Alright. Now that we're done with that, we're gonna move on to eyebrows. So the only eyebrow product I have, which sucks because I hate this kind of stuff, is the Color City Bold Brow. I'll most likely only use this color because that is way too dark for me. Excuse me. So, oh, it opens on the side. I have used it before and I tried both, and that is way too dark for me, so I'll just be using this. I always use like a taupe color anyway with my brows, using this brush that I usually use for concealer. Because I don't know where. I have two brushes that I use for concealer though, like for cleaning up the eyebrow. But this is the Luxie Flat Definer, even though it's not meant for this, but it's the best I got for trying to get this done correctly. Now, I'm no professional with this. I'm gonna let you know that now. I'm really bad at doing my brows. Maybe I might need a little bit of the darker color. Because last time I used the darker color, it was like too dark. I think I'm gonna just have to mix it in just a tiny bit. What? What? What was that, Cameron?
Where's the cat?
Oh my god, the eyebrow looks ridiculous. It's okay, I'll clean it up. Oh my god.
Where's the album?
I just pulled down a bunch of toys for him earlier and yesterday because he got so many toys for Christmas. Sorry. He got so many toys for Christmas and for his birthday. So, and we didn't have a toy box for him until after his birthday. So I left like half of his toys upstairs because they were all just sitting on my floor, and I was like, I need to get a toy box for him before I start pulling out all these toys. So I took out all these toys for him yesterday, and my floor looks like, oh my goodness, my living room is atrocious right now. I clean it up every single day too. Well, I wouldn't say every single day. There's some days that I'm just like, no, you could just leave it there. We'll get it later. We'll get it another time. Alright, time to clean up these sad excuse for brows. So I'm gonna use this. It is actually just like a no-name brush that I've had for a really long time actually, but it's just like a lip brush that I use for concealer. So for concealer, I'm gonna go back in obviously with the concealer I used on my face to clean up these brows. I don't like to leave the beginning of my eyebrow looking boxy. Like that kind of just drives me nuts. So what I do is I take the brush when it has like literally like residue of concealer on it, and I kind of just like lightly do this over the end of it so that it kind of just like blends it out a little bit but doesn't like take it away, because I don't like that square look or whatever. I'm not a fan of it. So what I usually do after I'm done this is I'll just take my beauty blender and kind of like tap it and blend it in a little bit. Now on to the next. See, that eyebrow looks so much better now. That one looks atrocious. I'm so excited for this month to be over. We're going to Tennessee for vacation, and I cannot wait because I've never been there, and it's another state I can cross off my bucket list. My bucket list is, like, one of my bucket list things is I want to visit all 50 states, even though I've only been to Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware. I live in Pennsylvania. Maryland, Florida, North Carolina, Virginia. I think I've been to West Virginia and is it, I'm so bad at this. I think it's just Virginia and West Virginia, right? Oh my god, I'm horrible. What, baby? Oh, Cameron, you need a diaper change. Alright, mommy's gonna get you in a second. I might have to pause this and go change a diaper. Perks of being a mama. Diaper changes are frequent. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, diapers changed and I turned on Moana because Moana and Trolls have been his movies the past few days and he's just been obsessed. So that's what's turned on the TV right now is Moana. So if you hear that, that's what that is. Alright, so I actually don't have like any compact multiple shadows besides this one, and every shadow I have right now is glittery or a shimmer, I should say. Like I have this one, which I've used this before already. It's obviously shimmery. This is by JellyPongPong Cosmetics. I've never heard of them before I got this, but the eyeshadow is pretty. And this is by Elizabeth Mott, Pop Goes the Shadow. This is a gunmetal grayish color. And then I have the Balm Voyage, the Balm Cosmetics Travel Shadow in this color that's, sorry, I just heard like a weird noise. It's almost like a highlight, honestly, but I guess we'll have to figure this out. So my shadow brushes, my eyeshadow brushes, they're all from, they're the AOA Studios brushes from Shop Miss A. I actually really like these brushes. They hold up really well and they're really good quality, I would say, for they're only $1 a brush. It was 10 brushes for 10 bucks. That's not, honestly, I think that is really good. Alright, so we're gonna go in on, maybe I'll do like this light shade color all over the lid to start. The color is like very pigmented, as you can see. I just wish I had one that was like a matte color, because I don't really like to do all shimmers, but for the sake of this video I'm gonna have to, because it's the only ones I have. I went through my entire collection of my entire collection of makeup from Ipsy, and it's all I had. I'm like, so they never gave me any mattes? Like, I don't even remember. So it is kind of like, it kind of matches my skin tone, so you can't really tell that well unless you're like in person. So, and plus I have hooded eyes, if you can't see already, so obviously you're not going to see the shadow 100% on me, but I'm gonna go in with darker colors in a minute. I'm probably not gonna use the gray, and I might just stick with these bronze tones. I'm more of a natural eye look kind of person. Like, I don't really like to do anything that pops unless I'm just playing with makeup. But I am going somewhere today, so I'm not trying to go too crazy with this shadow. So I'm gonna go in with the, which one do I want to use? I'm gonna go in with this more brownish golden tone color. And I'm gonna start this on the outer corner and blend it around the crease. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. I can't even tell if you can, like, it's hard to see through the camera if you can even tell the colors there. I mean, I guess you can. Surprisingly, I am not tired of listening to Moana, and I don't know if it's just because it's only been like a week or so and it's been played every single day, but hopefully. I don't know, I actually think the movie is like really cute. And I enjoy watching it sometimes with him. Well, at least you guys got some background music. Watching me beat up my eyeballs. So I just realized something. I have eyeshadow primer and I didn't put it on. Well, at least you guys know I have it. It's this brand, the Elizabeth Mott as well. Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. And I didn't use it. Alright, so I brought this up onto the brow bone area, and then I'm going to go into the outer corner with the darker color and kind of like smoke it around a little bit, and then I might use the highlight that I have for today because it is a lighter color, and I might apply this into the middle, kind of do like a halo thing. It's kind of been like my go-to look lately. He is hugging my leg currently. Or I might just do a, oh, I wish these weren't all shimmers, because this just looks crazy. I'm not going to do a halo, I know what I'm going to do. He enjoys playing with my makeup brushes. I just gave him a clean one. I think I've given him like 2 of my older makeup brushes that I don't use, and he just plays with them. He like pretends to like paint things, and like sometimes I'll like pretend to like do his play on his face. I'll be like, ooh, and he'll start cracking up, and he thinks it's just funny. I think he's left-handed because I was showing him how to paint with the brush. Like I was like going like this on something where I was just kind of like going like this, showing him, and he would take the brush and use his left hand, and then he wouldn't, like he would try to use his right hand. With his right hand he couldn't like guide as well as he could with the left hand, if you know what I mean. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with that highlighter color that I'm gonna use and try to make this look a little bit better and lighten up the insides right here. Excuse me. One thing's for sure, there's not really much fallout on these. Oh, and I'm not a person who likes to do winged eyeliner because my eyes are so, it like takes I'm not kidding you, it probably takes me about a half hour to do my eyes because my eyes are so, the way they're shaped, it's like my wing just never wants to be perfect, so I have to like do it like 15 times before it becomes perfect. It's such a pain, and I don't do it that often, so I'm not like swift with it or whatever. I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in with that darker shade. Where the heck did the, here it is. No, I think I'm gonna do the golden shade. I know a lot of people do this after they apply mascara and stuff, but I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna blend that down the waterline. And then I guess that's what we're gonna get. It's very natural, not bright. Oh, and I'm sorry, I want to use that highlight color to highlight my brow bone. This boy needs a nap. Okay, Cameron is down for a nap, finally. So, 2 hours later. Well, it didn't. My broken mirror finally fell out. Oh no. I'm going to the dollar store today. I'm just gonna go buy a new mirror because the pieces are literally all over my table right now. So I just finished my eyeshadow. You can see it a little bit. I usually like to clean it up with, where is it at? The little concealer brush. I'll usually just like I do with my the front part of my eyebrows. I'll just kind of like clean it up a little bit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, because I usually leave concealer residue on it, if that makes any sense. Well, just while I'm doing this, I usually clean it off after I'm done, and then I'll just tap it in. See, I'm gonna say this because I'm not professional at doing makeup at all, clearly. I just do things my own way, in the way I like to do it, so I figured why not show you while doing this little video with all the Ipsy stuff that I have, because why not show you the products in use, you know? Alright, so next thing we're gonna go in with is mascara. So I have two different mascaras here, and I usually just use one, but because of how these wands are, like this is the wand on this one, and this is the wand on this one, they're not fluffy, and I'll only use one mascara if it's like a fluffier wand because it extends and fluffs out my eyelashes a lot. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, the little sample size. I'm going and buying a new mirror today. I'm just gonna buy it at the dollar store. They have handheld mirrors there. The one thing I hate about mascara though, I don't know if it's just my eyes or if I'm doing something wrong, but I always seem to get mascara on my eyelid. It's like I never fail to do it. And I don't wear fake eyelashes. I don't like to wear them. I find them very uncomfortable. I've tried all different kinds. I'm just not okay with them. I like to use my natural lash and try to make them look as volumized as possible. I also don't like when my lashes clump together. I mean, I'm sure nobody does. Now, something that people have tried to get me to do, which I hate it. I think it's ugly. It looks chalky, it looks gross, and I didn't use a really, I think the one I have is, the heck is that brand? I'm like, I have such brain fart today. I can't think of what it is, but it's the white eyeliner that people usually put on their lower lash line. It looks atrocious on me, and people are like, oh, it brings out your eyes. I'm like, yeah, for normal people, but for me, no, I look a hot mess when I do it. It looks like I got eye bleeds. Like I need to clean my eyes out. And I ain't about that life. Oh, I hate when mascara gets like little flakies get on you. Alright, so I don't use like two on my bottom lashes because I think that's stupid. But I mean, it's stupid that I'm using two mascaras, but guess what? I'm using two mascaras. This one does good with like this does more with like volumizing and like elongating. Is that the word I'm looking for? Like making my eyelashes look longer. Whereas this one, it's like, because of how spiky it is, it separates my lashes well. So that's why I like to use both. For some reason, this one lash is like, no. Alright, finally. My lashes used to not be long. They used to be like really short. But they're getting longer. And it could be because I've been taking hair, skin, and nail pills. I mean, I can tell a difference in my hair. Alright. On to eyeliner. So the eyeliner I will be using is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil. And yes, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I do put my black eyeliner on my waterline, and I don't like to do it on the eyelid, but I do it like under, like the waterline underneath of, I'll show you. So what I do is I just put it on my lower lash line. I've done this for years. Like, this is just how I've always done my makeup. And then I put it right here. Just like that. This is just like how I'm comfortable with wearing it, I guess. See, my eyes are so big that I feel like even though I put on black eyeliner, my eyes still pop. They're not, you know, like small, so my eyes don't need to be like brought out bigger than they actually are because they're already big. Alright, so now time for bronzer, blush, and highlighter. I don't do like I don't use like a contour and then a bronzer. I just use a bronzer to contour. Like, I'm like that person. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Balm Cosmetics, it's a little sample bronzer, and this is, does it have a shade name? I mean, it says 15B1, but I don't know if that's the shade name. It's Take a Dip, I guess. Or is it Balm Desert? Not sure. Might be one of them. So we're just gonna, that's a lot of product. Especially on my light face. So I'm just gonna follow my, like if you make a fish face, like you follow that. This looks really warm and very like it needs to be blended better. It's like accentuating my cheeks, my red cheeks. So I'm not sure about this bronzer. Not about that. But we'll see. We'll go in with it a little more. It doesn't look warm in the palette, the little palette though. That's what's confusing. See, like I said, and I'm gonna say it 100 times, I am not professional at makeup. I do my own thing. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I'm showing the products that I had gotten Ipsy bags, and pretty much just like doing just trying to, yeah, I look like an idiot, but oh well. What do you expect? I suck at trying to look professional at this. I'm gonna blend it out. I don't want it to look patchy. Like, I hate when it looks like a line. Like, there's some people I've seen who wear, like, they literally have like a line of bronzer, like where I'm like blend it out so that it like blends. Let's do over here and the forehead. The temple, that's the word I was looking for. See, now I can't tell if this bronzer's looks reddish looking or if it's just rubbing off the foundation. Yes, I blend forever because blending is key. I don't like to look like I just went phew, with it, you know, like phew. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Psych. Alright, I'm done. This blush is like this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush in the shade Feisty. It's like a deep reddish tone. I only use very little of this. I don't use a lot at all. Like the pattern is still inside of the blush. That's how light I use it. This looks crazy. On camera it looks crazy. As you would say, even though my hair is dyed, but I'm one of those, as they would say, half ginger. I was like, my natural color is like a strawberry blonde-ish, but it's like kind of like, you know, some people when they have blonde hair and they grow up, it turns into like a dirty blonde. That's what mine is, but it's a strawberry dirty blonde, I guess. So it kind of like became like this mousy grayish brownish blondish color, and my mom hated it, and so she's been dyeing my hair since 3rd grade. The last thing we're going in with is the highlighter that I used on my eyes. This color is so pretty. I just hope it shows up like the normal highlighters that I use. Alright, so it's very subtle. I don't contour my nose because every time I contour my nose I look goofy. Like it just doesn't look right on me. Like my nose, my natural nose looks good on me for my face shape, but when I contour my nose I look a mess. Okay. Now I have a lip product that I want to use, but it's in my wallet. It's this NYX Whipped, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that word, in the shade, where's the shade name? In the shade name Plush. It's a lip and cheek color, but I would never put this on my cheeks because that's just ridiculous. To me anyway. Here's the applicator. Very easy to use applicator. Let me tell you, this smells amazing. It smells like the birthday cake smell. This is the finished look. Tell me what you think. It looks a lot better now that my hair is down. Here's the look in natural sunlight. You can see the highlight. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.